Divine Soul Tribe, back again as promised with another message and reading. I'm Divina, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back, Divine Soul Tribers. So, I'm an intuitive energy reading empath. Energy's fluid, it flows. He could be a she could be a he, it could be you, it could be the person you're connected to, it could be a current person, a past person, a future person that you haven't even met yet. Friends, family members, co-workers, acquaintances, take it as it resonates, Divine Soul Tribers. This is a general collective reading. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Right, this is going to be a general new moon in Leo love reading. So I think I might call this, because I've already named it on Facebook, on YouTube it might be called What's the Deal in Twinville, because I haven't done. I've got this Twin Flame Ascension deck and I've got Universe Mysteries deck, right? And then I'll get some tarot out on it, okay? So, enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance and divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. So, let's have a look and see what's going on in the Twin Flame community, the Divine Soul Tribers community, right? Transformational, battle of head versus heart. I'm going to take that because literally I've just done a video. Go within. Go deep. Alright, let it all go. Beyond illusion. Change your perception. Look, High Priestess, y'all be knowing. Expand your consciousness. Soul merger, ebb and flow. Now I'm going to start shuffling. Path of least resistance. I should have just got these out at the end of my last reading, but I wanted to do something different. Choose ease and grace. The more you resist, the more it persists. This is the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. Sorry about the banging. I know it's near the microphone. Right, okay. Oh, so some of you, this is a challenge for you guys, right? Because this is a love reading, okay? So some of you are dealing with a false twin flame, and that's come up in the challenge. Intense change. Speak your truth and express yourself. How do you know it's a false twin? Get confirmation from your guides, from your ancestors, from yourself. You know deep down inside, because here's the thing, what I deal with quite a lot, right? People are out here trying to make it fit. High priest, high priestess, your counterpart is coming in. Personal empowerment and expanding consciousness. Masculine twin, releasing the lower self. No, at all. Speak your truth is there again. Transformation. Battle of the head versus heart. That is, and right underneath that is false twin flame. So don't forget, we are still in Venus retrograde, okay? So you will have past lovers coming through. Some of you will have old friends coming through and, you know, just coming up because it happens. But in this instance, this is a love reading. So what we're going to do is focus on that. So, right, here's the thing. So the reason that some of you are stuck and finding it difficult to move forward is because you've got somebody stuck in your energy that I'm going to say you guys are convincing yourselves or trying to make it fit. It's like a general collective reading. Not everything is going to be for you. You're trying to make it fit. Stop. This false twin, right, that's putting you in this battle in head versus heart is your heart knows deep down inside that that's not your person, right? And your head is saying, oh, but because of this and oh, but because of that. Stop. Listen to your soul. Move beyond the illusion that this person created for you. Expand your consciousness. Be in that high priestess energy. That high priest energy. Personal empowerment. Because here's the thing. Once you release your lower self, because that's probably the part of you that that person appealed to, right? Your true divine masculine's going to come on in. You've just got to change your perception of how this is. Because a lot of people are like, oh, but it's my twin. When I hear some of the things that these people have accepted from somebody that they believe is their counterpart, it's shocking. I'm like, no, that's not your person. Because whoever this person is, that energy, right, when I'm doing that kind of a reading, it's like this person, their only intention is to see what they can get out of you, to see how far they can push you, to see if you're, you know, if they can push it any further. Right? Let it go. Transformation. Clearing karma. Kundalini activation. And remember, you are enough. Because whoever that false twin is, they never gave you enough. They never did. And they took it a little bit too far each and every time, is what I'm hearing. And they kept you stuck. Let go of expectations. Look, twin flame facilitators there. Divine order. Practice patience. Because your masculine twin is coming on in. But this could be you guys, right? This could be you guys. Doesn't matter whether it's man or woman. It's masculine energy, right? You're releasing your lower self. Yeah, the other end of you, right? Expansive growth, integration, multi-dimensional healing, right? Because again, this is about balancing yourself out, and you're holding on to somebody from the past that you thought was your counterpart. I told you guys before, when I got flung onto this journey years and years ago, right, I had a catalyst. I call him a catalyst to him because he wasn't, didn't cause me any trauma, so I wouldn't exactly call him a karmic. He was a catalyst. I've had karmic counterparts in the past, but on this journey, sorry about that, shaking, catalyst. The thing is, right, you guys, you hear about these concepts, and not that it's just a concept, because it is a thing, right? Your counterparts, and you're like, well, it's got to be that person because of this, this, and this, and because of that, and that, and da-da-da-da. Of course we're supposed to be together. Why are you supposed to be together? What makes you think that? Have you had the confirmation? Have you checked? You don't necessarily need to find out in a reading, because it's not always going to come through, and I'll tell you why. Because some of you, divine soul tribers, are stubborn. And you won't do the work otherwise, unless you think that there's a reward, you know, the carrot and the stick and all of that. Huh? You gotta let it go. Because you are enough. And you are growing at an accelerated rate, right? Multi-dimensional healing. Practice patience, because your counterpart is going to come on in, right? Trust. Ask, listen, and allow. Clear energy blocks. Activate in the higher chakras. Again, these people from the past. Open your heart. Set loving boundaries. Ebb and flow. Right? That's a lot. I don't even want to call this a false twin. I want to call this a karmic counterpart, because the thing is, a lot of you hold on to these karmic energies in the hope that they'll change and become your divine counterpart. That's not the case with this person. And because it's Venus retrograde, you're going to be put in that position. Honestly, I would suggest, you leave things until maybe after Venus retrograde, but then you've got you've got Mercury retrograde. There's going to be like at the end of this month, there's going to be like 7 planets in retrograde all at once. It's time to clear out the karma. It's time to get things cleaned up. It's time to be open and ready to receive what God has got for you. It is. Right? Because this is about to happen. Soul merging. Right? Integration, multi-dimensional healing. You're on that journey anyway. Right? You're realizing that you are enough. Let go of any expectations. If it doesn't feel right, be in the high priestess energy. The high priest energy. Personal empowerment. Expanding your consciousness. Listen to your intuition. Go beyond your current perceptions. Look at people, places and things from a different perspective. Set boundaries. Because whoever this energy is that's coming towards you, because this is energy that's going to come towards you, right? If you set boundaries and they want to constantly try to keep pushing them, that is not your person. Because the thing is, we're in a wave at the moment and there's a lot of people coming into union, and that's been coming through, right? So true divine counterparts are coming into union, but you will be thrown your chosen ones. Chosen ones. You will be thrown something else into the mix. What is it they call it? I can't think what they call it. I don't know. Anyway, you're in testing times. Right. Honour your agreement. Mission in motion. Can't make it up. Acknowledge. Take responsibility that you might have made a mistake. Receiving cosmic intelligence. Divine creativity. There's a lot of numbers out here. Right, but they're all double numbers anyway. Oh, two lots of 9. So that's the ending of situations that have caused you problems. Karma is being wrapped up. Karmic situations are being wrapped up at the moment, right? You need to trust in your instincts, trust your intuition, right? You're a chosen one. You're on a fast track to ascension. Okay? You've got to honour your agreement. You're in mission now. Oh, yeah. That's why you... Right. So, some of you know who this person is. Others of you don't know who this person is. Curveball, that's what it is. You'll be sent somebody in, right, that's going to present in a similar kind of energy. But don't, because they're just going to appeal to an aspect of you that you're trying to release, to let go of. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, it will be somebody from the past that you've tried to make it fit, and it just really just isn't that person. Others of you, it's going to be somebody that you've not really met yet, but it's somebody that may well appeal to a part of yourself that you thought you'd let go of, but you haven't. Sorry about that, right? But your divine counterpart, your true God-ordained spouse, is on their way in, because divine timing is out here. TwinFlame accelerator. The high priestess and the high priest are out here, so quite possibly part of your mission, because here, honour your agreement, mission is in progress. Part of your mission is to be spiritual advisors, and together you will help others ascend, grow and evolve, right? Because you're chosen ones. It says it right there. But thick curveball. You're going to be chucked into the mix, somebody that might get your head turning to the left. Well, don't do that, because that ain't right, is it? Mission accomplished. Look, mission accomplished reunion. Hi, Melissa. Once you have passed that test, right, you will be in reunion with your true divine God-ordained spouse. Clear that karma out. Because here's another thing as well, Divine Soul Tribers, and I say this all the time. If you find yourself in a situation where you're hearing yourself say, here we go again, do it differently. Do something different. Move on. Because this might be someone from your past, or it might just be someone similar to someone from your past, right? But it's to teach you how to move forward, how to move on, how to do things differently. Have you learnt that lesson yet? Because that person's just coming on in to finesse you and use you. Huh? The true divine counterpart's got their eye on you, though. Right, let's see what got here. Yes, luck is on your side. Will I ever be in union with my true divine counterpart, is what I heard you lot saying. Yes, you will. You just got to pass that test. So cool. Fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. Once you end out that karmic cycle, and it could just be a way of thinking. Let it go. But somebody will come in to test you. A lot of you, it's going to be someone from your past. Now, here's the thing, right? If that person from your past isn't anybody that you've been thinking about or anything like that, and they just cause you nothing but untold trauma, move on. They were just part of your awakening process. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. I didn't expect it to take this kind of turn. You've got to clear out all that old karma, because you've got to make way for what comes next. You've got to. Hi, Burps. I'm going to be done with this one soon, and I'll get to you. I've just got to do this filming. Right, gambling. See, I see that gold digger, right? So just be mindful of this person. Opportunist is what I'm hearing. Gambling again. Date night. Right, so what I'm getting with this gambling and what I'm getting with this date night is, so for a lot of you, your actual divine counterpart is about to come on in, but you're going to be thrown this curveball. They're willing to take a chance and come towards you, right? Because they want reunion with you, right? So they're about to take a chance to come forward. Here we go again. Intensely observing you. Everything's in divine timing. They could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign, but they've got a confession, like Usher. Right, so doesn't necessarily have to be that the confession could be that somebody in the background's having a baby, or stay with me here, Divine Soul Tribers, somebody could have had a baby in the background, just take it as it resonates, or it could be that they want to start something new with you. Doesn't necessarily have to be I'll be back. But just be mindful, because even though this says false twin flame, I feel like I want to say just karmic energy, right? Instead of saying false twin flame, it's a karmic energy. Clearing karma. Ooh. So yes, some of you have got this to deal with. You have, right? But for others of you, this could be the person that you're connected to. They've been dealing with someone that they thought was their counterpart. but really it was a karmic energy for them to clear out karma, and they're moving on from it, and that's why they've been watching you, getting ready to come in and confess. That's why you've been patiently expecting them to come back, because something's ending over here, and then they, yeah, on the left, something's ending over here, and they want to come and start something new and begin something new with you. And they're ready to take a risk. They're ready to take a risk and ask you out on a date. Yes is the answer. Trust. Battle of the head versus heart. So this could very well be, okay, I'm only 20 minutes in. Masculine twin. Got caught off guard by their low vibrational energies. Shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. Right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a woman carrying masculine energy, because we all carry that energy, right? Now we're getting into it. They had to release that lower vibrational energy. This is why they encountered a karmic counterpart, a false twin. Now they've got to move on from that, because they had to clear out some karma that they had carried through from past lives, right? They had to clear their energy blocks by going through these situations. Whilst you're out here dealing with yourself in your high priestess, high priest energy, right? Chosen ones out here, you've been honouring your agreements, right? Knowing that things will work out in divine timing, right? And you're in line for reunion because you've been clearing out your stuff, but you've still got some little bits that you need to clear out, right? But this person out here is ready. Listen, you've cleared out enough. They've been doing what they've needed to be doing, right? Because you've been on mission. You stayed on mission. You did your multi-dimensional healing. They're starting to do that themselves, right? They've got a confession for you. Maybe that's them getting into their high priest energy, high priestess energy, or high priestess energy. Maybe this is what they want to come and confess to you, but they definitely want to start something new with you, right? Because they want to honour the agreement that they made with you and with God. Reunion. They've got a confession. I'm going to get a couple of other cards and then... So it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign, but they're definitely moving on from a karmic situation. Right? Because look, it says it right there. They'll be back. So it doesn't necessarily, they don't necessarily have to have that. They could just have that in their chart, because everybody has a little bit of all the elements in their chart. Well, most people do anyway. Right? It's very rare to find somebody that doesn't have anything in their, any of one particular element in their chart. It just could be highly aspected, that's all, right? So, again, don't need to make it fit. Gold digger. Narcissist. That's what they're moving on from. Possibly they were narcissistic and the person that they encountered was narcissistic and a gold digger. You see, that's that low vibrational energy. All things materialistic, What got them caught off guard? That's not how I expected this to go. It really isn't. That's too many. Communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. That's what you guys are going to be able to do, but only after this person's come on in and confessed whatever it is they need to tell you about. But something's ending and something's beginning. But here's a little bit of advice. You don't have to. It's entirely up to you, Divine Soul Tribers. First of all, you put this person on probation. You do. And second of all, take it slow. Because the thing is, if they've just come out of a situation that's caused a lot of issues, should we say, chaos and conflict, right? There's going to be mess and debris for them to clean up, isn't it? So you don't frying pan fire, you know. They need time to, where is it? I'm sure I see integration. They need time, yeah, integration. They need time to heal properly. So you can spend time reintroducing yourselves, getting to know each other again. But be mindful, you don't go jumping in too quickly. Recognition and rewards. That's the Three of Pentacles. They want to come on in and work with you. I'm sure that's the Three of Pentacles. Because they've closed out karmic cycles. As of you. Because they they didn't choose wisely in the past, Divine Soul Tribers. And it doesn't necessarily mean they went off and had a romantic relationship with somebody else. That karmic energy could have been friends and family members, right? Could even have been co-workers, because you don't know, they might have, like, you know, well, say worked in a nightclub or whatever, or a pub somewhere, you know, where there's a lot of nightlife stuff going on, something like that. You don't know, right? And the people that they work with, like, oh, they don't want them to settle down, because if they settled down, they wouldn't want to probably go to work, or they wouldn't be the way they were. Doesn't, you know, whatever it is, all right? But whomever these energies, it's not just one energy, was in the background that got them confused, or got them procrastinating, or had them, I don't want to say, betraying the connection, because they weren't choosing to explore the connection. They chose to go over there, right? But they had to anyway, right? They made that choice, and they didn't choose wisely. Material harvest. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the Pentacles. But yeah, it looks like they've emancipated themselves from that, because the Nine of Pentacles is about making it by yourself, making it on your own. But that doesn't mean that there isn't still debris to clean up. Look, conflict and defeat, because that's how they ended up, defeated from conflict that they encountered. That keeps showing itself, right? That's the Hermit card. So they're spending a bit of time on their own, embracing their high priestess energy, I would imagine, right? Moving beyond the illusion of what was presented to them to get them to go to the left. Because whatever it was that they were promised or they were enticed by wasn't what it was. Well, it did. That's not what it turned out to be. They ended up changing their perception in the end. Is what it is. But they want to come and talk to you. They want to confess. And they want to talk to you about reunion. They want to talk to you about your mission together. Emotional withdrawal. They've emotionally withdrawn from whatever that was. Whatever that situation was, they've pulled themselves away. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. 9-9, look. Look. Movement, choices, and decisions. They've chosen their path. Actually, that's the Pentacles, right? Look. They've made the choice to balance out their life. Firm foundation, I'm sure that's the Four of Pentacles. See, that says firm foundation. Now, normally I would take that as like the Four of Wands, but it's not. Look, they've been trapped. They're stuck in their head. They don't know what to say to you to come forward, but they know they have to confess whatever it is that they've had to end out in the background. So they're trapped in their heads. That's like the Nine of Swords. Patience. Patience and planning. They're patiently planning their return. they see things more clearly now. That's the third eye chakra. And they're coming in for a victory, triumph. They want to be triumphant, Divine Soul Tribers. They do. And they have hope that they can be victory and success in this connection, right? Because you are their wish fulfillment. And they now have the confidence that they know how they feel about you. They've just got to weather the storm because there's been a lot of disruption in their life. There has. This is what they want, a brand new beginning in love with you. And they want to pour into this connection. They want to pour their love into you. They do. That's the truth. They face their judgment. They've judged themselves for what they've done, for what they've been doing in the background, what they did to you. Or, like, I say what they did to you, but I feel like it's more a case of they walked away from your connection, kind of maybe they ghosted you, or whatever it was, right? Some form of rejection, because they didn't have the courage to speak up. Spiritual strength. That's the 9. Maybe that's the 9 of Wands. Not allowing yourself to be overcome by any challenges. You overcome the challenges. Yeah, that's the Wands. Partnerships and alliances. Yeah, that's Wands energy. That's what they want with you. Partnership, an alliance with you. And they're not about to give up because you're part of their spiritual path. Well, we know that anyway. But they know that in the past they haven't chosen wisely and it's caused nothing but disruption in their life. But these things were needed to help them gain a better sense of clarity. To clear out their karma. They had to do it. A lot of people say, oh, but why did that have to? If what happened didn't happen, then something else would have happened. And it would have been even worse. It would have. That's the Emperor. Taking charge of their life, authority, leveling up consciously, starting to see things from a clearer perspective, standing firm. Justice is coming to this destined connection. It is. They're transforming after being deceived, coming towards their Empress. They're grounding themselves, no longer working from their base chakra, because they don't want to feel this emotional loss anymore. So they're taking action away from the damn devil and away from temptation. They're moving away from temptation, because it left them discontented and bored. That's the truth. That's the truth. And now they're recovering, working on healing their sacral chakra, learning that they can change, moving on. Because they want, listen, all they think about is your love, having love with you, being in love with you, memories of love, financial and material changes. They probably took a hit in the pockets. That's the 5 of Pentacles. They're tired of being left out in the cold. They don't want to be away from you anymore. They don't want to be part of your past. They want to be part of your future. And they're ascending their level of consciousness, as are you. You're doing different things, mirroring each other. That's the 9 of Swords, suffering in silence. But they're about to reach out because communicates at the bottom of the deck. Material and spiritual prosperity. That's the 6 of Pentacles. Is it Pentacles? Yeah, Pentacles. And positive movement forward. Because they're doing the work and they want to equal give and take. That's the 4 of Wands. This is what they want, a firm foundation and achievements, celebrations, commitment. They don't want to be in mental conflict anymore because they're seeking wisdom and they want commitment. Told you this. And they're willing to sacrifice their old life and move forward. Because they've got a brighter perspective on things, a different perspective on things. They don't think with their base chakra anymore because they want this spiritual union with you. And you're standing your ground. And it's just a matter of time before things change. So just have a little bit of patience. Trust your intuition. They're trusting theirs because they want a brand new stable beginning, a brand new passionate beginning with you. And they never lost hope of that. They didn't. Look, you've been manifesting this and they've been manifesting this. You've had people from the past coming through that you've had to close out cycles with. They've had people from their past that they were closing out cycles with. That energy there is more so them. Right? They had to deal with their shadow side. You've had to deal with yours. Both in different ways, but it had to be done. That's what I said in the video earlier. You've got to release it. Face the shadows that dwell within and let it go. Training program. No more heartache and loss. No more disappointments and upsets or being let down. New beginnings out here. Overcoming obstacles and opening your heart. And reclaiming your power so that you can rejoice in celebration. Love for one another. Yes, Divine Soul Tribers, that is what is coming in for you. It is. Right. Let's get the romance deck out because this is a love reading. Why is that shaking? Okie dokes, right. I used these earlier. Alright. True love's at the bottom of the deck, Divine Soul Tribers. Religious factors. That's my spiritual card. Holding back. What's under there? Keep an open mind. It's time to disconnect from the world. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but they did anyway. Your true divine counterpart wasn't exactly what you expected, was it? They weren't. They're out here healing family issues. You're out here healing family issues. Dealing with those ancestral patterns. Outdated ways of thinking. Wrapping up karmic cycles. Let your friends help you. Coming away from communities of people, communities of people that hold you back from giving your relationship a chance. People that you can't trust. Are you willing to trust your true divine counterpart? Trust your instincts when false people come on into your life. Deal with your wounded inner child. Let go of control issues and let things unfold naturally. Are you willing to do that? Because if you want that true divine love, if you want that true God-ordained spouse, right, this is what you really want. I said this to you earlier. You've got to let a lot of things go. A lot of those things are going to be ideas, belief systems, people that just want to come and play in your energy. Your true divine soulmate's coming on in. People out here, right, that you didn't have enough chemistry with will come in to test you. Or people that you don't really have chemistry with will come in to test you. Stay optimistic about your love life because things are about to change. Set your boundaries. Reconciliation's coming on in with heart-to-heart conversations. That's what is coming on in for you, Divine Soul Tribers. It is. There's a thumbnail. True love. It is safe for you to love, but you've got to use your discernment. Because this is the thing, what I'm seeing here with this mission accomplished. You had the specific stages to your journey, to your mission, right? You had to level up. You had to clear out certain things, and you had to do that separately. Once that mission's been accomplished, once you've cleared those karmic cycles, once you've wrapped those up, yeah, then reunion happens. Huh? That's how it goes. Welcome home. Reconciling differences. You got to reconcile those differences within yourself. Huh? That's what reunion is. That's your initial union, isn't it? Alright? And then you can have that reconciliation. You can. Right. I'm just gonna. Actually, let's get some of this out. It's 40 minutes in. Please like and subscribe if this has resonated with you. TwinFlames is at the bottom of the deck. Alright. I might make my own deck. Look, what did I say to you? This person's about to take a risk because that gambling card came out, didn't it? Look, poker face. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing their hand, gambling. They're ready to take a risk to come towards you because they don't want to be away anymore. I done a TikTok earlier, I might post it up here. I want to explore this connection. Please forgive me. I can't hold my love for you inside anymore. I'm going to explode. Your boundaries make me want you more. I said that to you. I've been saying that to you. But they want to explore the connection. So here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. This person here, your counterpart, you never really was able to get it off the ground for one reason or another. Or it was never really anything serious. It was non-committal. Whatever the case was, you didn't explore the connection properly. For whatever reason, whether it was people in the background holding them back with tempting offers, those tempting offers could have just been nights out, down the pub, on the bags. What stupidness was that kept them going, prevented them from making healthy choices. They're done with that now because they want to explore the connection with you. They do. Just get a couple of these and then we'll get a little bit more tarot and then we'll wrap it up. Because, look, yeah, they've jumped ship. Look, they've cut ties with these people out here that were always like, oh, I've got the key to your happiness, come over here. No, they haven't. But see, this is the thing. This is what I said to you earlier with these karmic energies. They don't listen. They don't want to hear it. So they've got things to wrap up and clear up in the background because they're not taking the separation very well. It's not funny, Divine Soul Tribers, it really isn't. But, I mean, just take this for instance. Say it's like a group of friends, because that keeps coming up, right? And they're like, oh, I don't want to come out anymore. I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be doing that. I'm trying to clean up my act. And their friends are ridiculing them. Oh, yeah, you're just boring now. Well, then you don't want to be around me then, do you? Leave me alone. Lose my number. Why are you boring? Because you don't drink. Why do you have to be full of spirits to be fun? I'm funny without drinking. It's just an example. This person's trying to ground themselves after being caught up in a karmic relationship. Told you this. You've had to do the same. Just be mindful of those people coming back on in, those snakes from your past that you know were no good for you. They weren't. Expect a love call from your counterpart. Soulmate. It's about to take their mask off and reveal their true self. Why? Because Cupid's arrow struck. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. I keep telling you they're going to ask you to take you out on a date. because they want to talk to you, communicate, work things out. They've ended out those karmic cycles so they can begin something with you. They want to talk. Is at the bottom. Weighted messages, texts and calls. That's the truth. The sending is there. Look, you can't make it up. This person's got a lot of passion for you. Told you. Intensely observing. Eh? But you've got just as much passion for this person. That's what I'm saying to you. When you get sent somebody else on in, it won't be the same. There'll be something about them, but there won't be that passion. Or there'll be a bit of passion, but there's nothing else. If you ain't the whole package, what are you doing there? Why would you even entertain that? I hear it all the time. Oh, well, we do get on all right, I just don't really fancy them. Well, if you don't fancy them, what are you doing? Well, you fancy them, but they don't stimulate you mentally. If you can't have a conversation with somebody, what are you doing? You can't stay in bed all the time. It's not how a relationship works. It's not. Anyway, right? It's going to be the whole package, yeah? This person wants to meet up and talk with you, savor the moment, feeling elevated. They want to build on the friendship, because that is important. They're ascending, right? They're learning and expanding their level of consciousness, as are you. But they're letting things go. They're transcending, preparing for union. Divine Soul Tribers. Tick-tock. Cycles, But it takes time to heal. This is what I said. Don't go jumping straight in. This is what I hear all the time. When are they going to leave their wife? Because I normally talk to women. I'm not here to judge. If you're in a third-party situation, you're in a third-party situation. It is what it is, right? These things are what they are. Oh, how long's it going to be before he leaves his wife? Or even how long's it going to be before she leaves her husband? Because I do get those calls from time to time. So here's the thing. Why do you want that person, even if it's not their wife or their husband, it's a person that they're with. Why do you want that person to jump straight into a relationship with you? Are you feeling all right? Does that even make any sense? Because they've got to clear out their energy field first. Why would you want them bringing all that toxic energy from their past relationship into the relationship with you? They've got addictions. And here's the thing, right? A lot of this, what I'm picking up, what has been coming through, is codependency. They have to learn how to be by themselves, because most of you Divine Soul Tribers aren't codependent in that sense. You can be by yourselves. You're quite happy to spend time by yourself because you like your own company. Imagine that. But again, this might be this karmic energy in the background, right? That has an issue with dependency issues, with codependency, has trouble letting go. But a lot of people are scared to be alone, and they need to learn how to what midwives would say, you know, when you've got babies, self-soothe. They have to learn how to calm themselves down. They have to learn how to do that by themselves. And in the meantime, hi Kelly. In the meantime, they're watching you. Hey, reminiscing. This was at the bottom a minute ago. Charmed or used, enable boundaries. I'm telling you, you're going to have somebody sent into you that you're not really that interested in anyway. But you'll be like, I don't want to upset them. Don't. don't fall into that trap. Don't. If you're not interested, you're not interested. Tell them and cut it off. Keep it moving forward. Snip, snip. These two came out earlier. I think this was in my TikTok. You watched me shuffle them, guys. Right? King of Swords and the King of Cups. Right? They came out when I split the deck earlier. This person wants to come on in and tell you the truth about how they feel because they know how they feel. The King of Cups is emotionally evolved. He's emotionally stable. This one here is evolved and he's mentally stable. He knows what he wants. He's made the cuts in his life. This person's professional. You know, they work hard and they're honest. Right? This one here wants to come and tell you the truth about how they feel. Could be dealing with an air sign, could be dealing with a water sign, because don't forget we've seen fire and earth anyway, right? That's all the signs. But let's have a look. Right, yeah, but you've got your boundaries up. And why would you not have? Why would you not? Stand your ground. I said this to you already. Can't keep telling you. Look. This person is slowly but surely coming forward to you to apologise. I said, look, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Huh? They want to work on this connection and they want to know, will you forgive them? Will you accept what they've got to offer? Because they're learning how to balance themselves out emotionally. They're learning how to deal with their emotions. They want to work with you. I keep telling you this. Look, look, that's the Lover's card. They're coming away from from manipulative situations. Subtle saboteurs. Friends. Toxic friends. Toxic sneaky links. Toxic everything. And they are making their way towards you. They choose to be with you. They want to explore this connection. Your boundaries make me what you want. Because you've got self-respect. Because you don't let them walk all over you. Look, that's the Four of Wands. Yes, they left you disappointed, but they ended up disappointing themselves when they stood back and reflected on what they've been doing, the life that they've been living. And they were at a crossroads, but they made their choice. They came away from those manipulative, sneaky people in the background. Now they want a brand new, passionate beginning with you. And they're just waiting for the right opportunity to get that off the ground. Some of them, they may be moving home. You might be moving home. You might well be starting a new job. They might be starting a new job, because this is about brand new opportunities in home life, in career. But this is also about starting your spiritual journey, I would say. Because look, it's the wands, the magic, fire energy. The magician is right there. You've manifested this. But you have to be mindful of past energies coming through. Like I said, some of you haven't even met your counterpart. And if that's the case, you need to trust your instincts when somebody new does come on in. Because they're coming. Someone's coming. Three of Cups. Celebrations. Six of Wands. Victory and success. Public recognition. So some of you are getting promotions, right? Some of you are getting new jobs that's like a promotion, which would be the Ace of Pentacles, which we haven't seen yet, right? Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Look, can't make it up. The Knight of Wands. That's somebody coming towards you with a lot of passion. And that could signify a home move as well. Look, he's got his bag on. It's like he's going hiking. He's making a movement forward, releasing the burdens. The Hierophant, they want commitment. They might even be seeking advice from somebody that's in an authoritative position. Like somebody that's like maybe a father figure, Maybe they go to a counsellor. Maybe it's somebody that they work with, that they trust. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but look, because you're out here, you're emotionally balancing yourself out. You're not the same as you was before. Justice is coming to this connection. Why? Because this person knows how they feel. That's just masculine energy. Counterparts. King and Queen of Cups. Expect a fast and sudden change. Look, the Knight to the King of Swords. This person's going to come rushing on in, but they are going to sit down and tell you the truth. Because they've matured. They want to show you how much they've grown, how much they've matured, how much they've evolved. They've reflected on the past. Judgment's been called on what they've done. They've let it go, and they're ready to come forward after a period of being, I don't want to say strung up, like tied up, held back by the karma that they've had to deal with. But they can see things from a different perspective now, and they want equal give and take. They're ready to take action, look, because they bossed up. Told you this. They never let go. They held back, but they never let go of the connection. They've chosen the path away from people that stabbed them in the back, lied to them. Look, and they see you out here growing, evolving, spiritually, manifesting the life of your dreams, taking action, making things happen for yourself, right? I told you. They're enamoured by your beauty. Mesmerised. She the hat woman. But again, counterparts. Healing, growing, evolving. It's a star in their show. They never gave up hope that they could be with you. Yes, they might have been confused in the past. Yes, they might have been put in illusions. And yes, they might have been procrastinating. But you've been out here bossing it up. Getting everything you need and growing your own garden. Right? While they've been out here facing chaos and conflict, upset, disappointments, and facing the pain of their decisions that they've made in the past. 5, 5, 5. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Big changes. The 3 of Wands. Your manifestations are coming on in. You ended out karmic cycles. No more sitting up at night worrying about all these burdens, stresses and responsibilities, feeling overwhelmed. No more stress and anxiety. Expect a message. I told you it's coming on in. You should know this. You're the High Priestess. Came out in the beginning. Trust your instincts. Go deep within. The King of Pentacles. They're going to come in more stable than they ever left. Right? Look. Because they're going for a spiritual transitional period of time. They're learning how to be better. They're learning how to be grounded. And they want to offer you something stable. It might be a small offer, but it's going to be stable because they're hoping to grow that. To get from the page to the king. And grow with you. The 10 of Cups. That's what they want with you. 10 of Cups. They're coming forward for a victory. Triumph, as it said in the other one. Because they've had their tower moment. They've had more than one tower moment. They're going to be communicating with you. Look, that's the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Counterparts again. They've been getting the signs. You've been getting the signs, right? And they want to come and invest in this connection with their Empress, their divine counterpart. Some of you are going to be having babies. If you haven't already got pregnant or you know, but something new is coming from this connection after a period of recovery. It is. Right. So, I'm going to close this out because it's been a while. An hour. Right then, Divine Soul Drivers. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. every time it's just not stable. Right. Okie dokes, Divine Soul Tribers. I'm going to use the Lover's Oracle deck for a little message to close you out with. Right. Look inside yourself is the transformation. See, you can't make it up. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Can't really shuffle these like that. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I should have got a bigger deck. This is so difficult. You guys, right, you've been through a lot, yeah, in the last, I would say, 7 years we had the other day, didn't we? 7 years. So you guys have been growing, evolving, releasing things, leveling up, right? Trust is at the bottom of the deck. And it's time. You've unified yourself. You've just got a few things that you need to let go of, a few little things. Guilt, fear, shame. Let it go. Review, release, reflect, and release. Grow and evolve. Passion. Look at that card. Look at them. Told you keep it off the table. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Your person doesn't stop thinking about all different things, right? Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Let go of those self-limiting beliefs. Divine Soul Tribers. Oh, that's sacred union, right? Wait, don't rush. Allow nature to take its course. And I've said this to you already. Be patient. Put your person on probation. Let things unfold naturally. Don't rush everything. You're still growing and evolving and healing from certain things, and so are they. You don't want them coming out of a toxic situation straight into a union with you, because they'll bring that energy with them. Right? Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Mission accomplished. Welcome home. But that's just the first part of that particular aspect of your connection. Right, because there's layers to this. Right, on that note, Divine Soul Tribers, I'm going to love you and leave you. Please like, share and subscribe. Comment down below if this resonated with you. And until next time, stay divine.